think anyone who is coming from a position that is kind of on the outskirts of American society, or even someone who has an idea of America that they want to kind of push it forward into a realm of that they want to kind of, how can I say, challenge what it means to be an American. I think they'll find themselves at home in my class because, you know, I was born on the Fort Yuma Indian Reservation. I'm Laguna Pueblo and Hispanic on my mother's side of the family. And I understand very much what it feels like to sit at the margins of society. So I'm a very empathetic and compassionate reader for people who find themselves on the threshold or in a liminal space in their writing. You know, creative nonfiction is a very scary genre. You bring your personal life to the page, and there's a lot of passion involved in why you want to do it. And there are a lot of ethical considerations as well. And I try to honor that space and hold a safe space for my students when they come to class and they're writing creative nonfiction. I admire it. I think that it's, no matter how long you do it, it's always a great challenge. And I respect that. A lot of times in my class, I will talk about the spectrum of creative nonfiction, because beneath that term creative nonfiction, there are quite a few genres, right? So we have the lyric essay on one side that's very close to poetry. We have sort of the traditional or personal essay that uses a lot of telling and exposition. Then you drive towards something that's more akin to the short story, memoir, that uses dialogue, scene, description. And then on the very far right, you have literary reportage, which is kind of not using a lot of the I, but subjectively showing the world through your story, but without foregrounding yourself as a persona as much. And so when you're in a creative nonfiction workshop, you have people that might be working in any number of those subgenres, and I don't privilege one over the other at all. I enjoy reading them all, and I have written them all. My main goal a lot of times in a creative nonfiction class is to empower students with the knowledge of those subgenres so that they can make an informed decision when they start writing and they're making their authorial decisions. They know what is possible for them.